Hello, entertainment elite lovers. Welcome back. Okay, so we're back. Let the conversation begin. We have two trending topics that we'll be following closely, like I said, okay? And that is the very dark man versus EFCC. And we've seen many turns that has actually taken. And trust me, so much that we're supposed to cover, but I wasn't able to come in here to do it because I told you I will be on the road. So now that I'm back, I'm going to cover as much as I can. And then we also have the Senator Aquabio, Senator Natasha, Professor Mbeke, and all those other women that she's calling out, and so much for us to discuss. So please subscribe, like, share, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a thing. This is 10 p.m. I want to make sure that I drop something today on Friday. Okay, so yes, let's have the conversation. I'll just drop these videos and hopefully most of you will come back, catch, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. So let's get right into the very dark man. Okay, so before I left, the very dark man was not released yet. But first of all, let's talk about EFCC. Okay, I really want us to discuss about EFCC, and I will tell you why. I find it very weird that EFCC, first of all, will come out and complain and rant about so many things, arrested they say arrest, not arrest, kidnap the very dark man, chose not to talk about it, and then later on coming out to talk about we have the right to do this, we have the right to do. Nobody's saying you don't have right to arrest somebody. People are saying you don't have right to kidnap someone in a nation where security is a huge challenge. And now people were not sure if he was actually arrested or he was being, kidnapped by unknown gunmen. And then you people don't see anything wrong in what you have done, and you just want to make it look like you people don't know. There's been several petitions. It's not about how many petitions that is out there, okay? But it's about how you people went about it. When you were supposed to even release a statement, you people chose not to release a statement because so many levels to this whole thing that is just not making any form of sense. I feel like, and this is just my own opinion, okay, drop yours in the comment section. I feel like after VDM did, let me check our sound and then we'll get right into this conversation. I feel like after VDM did the video where he accused some persons of some things that he was alleging that they did. um Let me check the sound. Give me a second. Accused some persons of some things that he was Okay, so our sound is good. The sound is good. So after that video, then he did the other one where he challenged, I think one or two videos where he challenged EFCC and telling them, and I remember when I heard that, I listened to that video that VDM dropped. The first thing I said to myself was, VDM, there are certain things you shouldn't even say. If truly there is somebody from the inside, but that's the thing with when somebody tries to do something and all of a sudden you weren't expecting it to get as big as, so now pride, ego, and everything is now involved when you talk about VDM, that he doesn't necessarily listen when people are trying. And also, once you try to correct people like VDM and other people that they've made the numbers, a lot of huge followings, people come in to attack and not try to listen to the critical point that you're trying to make. When VDM said that inside my mind, yawa don't gas now, not be Nigeria with the talk. Not be Nigeria with the talk, but not be video with the first person they come say, we won't fight for masses and all of that. But you go always but you get to play smart card. Do you understand? So a lot of things that VDM is now saying, now we will get to the recent video he just released, okay? Now, VDM made a statement on the live stream on the particular video I'm talking about, okay, before his arrest, where he said, a lot of you are corrupt. I have someone or some persons inside there that gives me information. You people will wonder how I know XYZ. And he mentioned the things that he wanted them to know that is going on, that maybe someone from the inner caucus or at least working with even like Gateman or whatever, but somebody within the EFCC must have told him that, okay? So then he said 70% of you, 40%, I think he said first. Then he raised it to 90%. If 90% of you people are corrupt, and I can prove it. So he will always say this kind of the same thing he said during messaging. Also, he said, I have evidence of things that I can prove. XYZ did happen between messaging and this person. Look, if you have evidence on something, just go ahead, say what you want to say, and don't even say too much. Mostly when you have damning evidence against someone, Do not speak too much when you're talking out in the public and everything. Don't give people something to use against you. You understand? So I feel like the very dark man played into the hands of EFCC. And in Nigeria, a place where election went the way election went, and somehow the person that did not win election became a president. Now you will want to talk now, they no go feel level 10,000 allegation against you. The one where you do, the one where you know do, the one you never even hear about, you go no say you don't commit what you know even know. Do you understand? This is a normal thing that this set of people do, okay? And nothing go happen. People go yan yan, shout, 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 but waiting go day, go day. The same thing with the presidency, okay? The general, nation, except the gang members, like the members of APC that agree that that election was election. But everybody knows that that election was not election. But you still have the president that they they want you to have. So when the very dark man made that statement, I'm like, you just say these people go allow you, make you to walk around Nigeria with evidence or anything where you say you carry for their head. Do you actually think that they will allow you to move around just like that? Now, do not forget that sometimes when I just talk this one for pidgin. One thing why our people they forget now say when they fight. Now make most times some people when I see our people, the first thing they do, I not like our people. Niger people do this, Niger did like this, Niger be like that. Once I hear this type of talk, then the first thing they come my mind now your level of reasoning. If you feel say our problem are just internal, then you're on your own. So even if you dey feel say NEPA go take light when they won't check your phone or when they won't do one thing, or you dey feel say IT people and their equipment and things like that never reach, then get their partners in crime for all over the countries for around the world. So anything where they want make it, they know them do them. Then go run am from outside. If they know if you run am from inside, they know why they keep the nation the way the nation be. Yes. Okay. They know why. Okay. They know why they're in the wrong country the way they're in the wrong country. No be say na choice. They know when in the wrong country, they're in the wrong country. So when the very dark man made that statement, I was like, man, you for no talking. You for no even made mention. And that will be the first time. Okay. That will be the first time the very dark man don't talk, say, I get person inside. You need a yam that kind thing. Nah, sure. Person where they give you info. You they protect that person with anything. You know why? Because now there everything rely. If he cast, he don't cast. You understand? Okay. So let me switch back to English for the benefit of those that might be listening here that might not understand pidgin in what I'm saying. I just wanted to make that particular point for Nigerians to understand. So I went straight to pidgin. Take. Be careful, it's not closed. Okay. So when the very dark man made that statement, I was like, these people then go find you. Then go try to find everything where you keep them, anything. And to make the thing be like say they valid, what thing they go first do? Target your reputation. And from what he just said now is what we see playing out. So okay, from the very dark man missing to EFCC finally coming out to say, oh, we are the ones that took him, after they denied the fact that they had taken him. Like I don't even understand the main reason why EFCC decided to say that they were not responsible. It's summertime, they've started with the noise. I don't even understand why EFCC, first of all, said they were not the ones responsible for what is going on with VDM, and then all of a sudden they were now responsible for VDM because there's a lot of petitioning of VDM and all of the explanations that they had to give. Now Nigerians went out and protested and not keeping quiet. Okay, Nigerians, kudos. I'm very proud of you people. Very, very proud. Not too much. No matter what, okay. And I love the fact that there are a lot of people that has one or two differences with VDM, but they were still able to lend their voice. Shout out to those of you that know that no matter the issue you have with someone, when something like this that affects everybody happens, you have to put your sentiments, your beef, your whatever aside and fight for the good of the general, for the nation. And then when you're done, you can come back and resume the war that you and that person have, and you can continue your basketballs and water. So shout out to those of you that were able to differentiate that. Then another thing I want to quickly add before we go into what VDM had to say. It's those of you that are coming out and attacking the mom. Yeah, like I saw some very useless analysis that I don't know. The fact that some people find it very easy to just, somebody is doing something, somebody decided to be a content creator, be an activist, or whatever they've decided to be. The person will do something, you will leave the person and go and be attacking the person's parents. First it was the other content creator talking about the fact that, oh, I think there was a fraud, I think there was this, somebody that has a questionable character, somebody that his friend kidnapped girls and to today they've not found the girls, and then the girls are still missing, and he knew the bad life his friend was living but said nothing about it. Today he wants to call out somebody else. I beg, remove the giant canoe boat today your eye before you go remove the one with the another person. I not they understand all to which level. Then another one came out talking about, you went to the police station with your mom wearing a mask, wearing glasses, wearing this one, wearing that one, and you were being picked up, and she standing like a pole. Since when we reach where we need to respect people parents? Whatever VDM did, whatever he has done, or to you or to whomever that you support, or you feel like he talks carelessly, yes, we can all agree that there are times that he caps. And I had said this before, and people are like, and then he came out and he said it, that there are times that he wants to be petty and he can be petty. And I was like, see, I'm not waiting. I talk where people won't come attack me. When you watch people closely, you can tell when they are being petty and when they're being serious. And VDM, when he wants to be petty with someone, he does. So even if you feel like you want to be petty, do that with the person directly. Do it with VDM directly. So those of you that left this whole thing, you want to create something that is not there. And you see all these EFCC people and all these people, all these, not only EFCC, all of them, whether the senators or all the politicians, all of them, and all the rest of the arm of the government, all of them, no one better. The way VDM is screaming that they are corrupt, that's very true. So when we the masses, instead of us to do proper analysis, looking at this whole thing, looking at the bigger picture to see why what is happening today is VDM, tomorrow if you be your own family member, you don't understand. So those of you that are starting to put things, the other one is saying, oh, the mother maybe took a loan or what. You see the first person that is complaining about banks be doing some kind of shady dealings. What has happened to those banks? And but nobody holds them account because all of them, they work together. Wash my hand, I wash your back, rub my back, money for hand or back for grand or up in a love, I go chop. Do you understand? So let's not start attacking the woman because people are and the part that pissed me off. Okay, somebody came out and said something very stupid. That guy that did the analysis said something very stupid, very silly. That his analysis was just flawed from the beginning. From the moment he opened his mouth, now nonsense in the talk. When they the yam nonsense, the yam dust. That was what the guy was just talking about. But anyway, so give me a second, please. So then the guy was trying to say things like, why did the mom stand there? Why didn't the mom raise an alarm? If VDM notified the people where try to put cloth or cover, allegedly cover her head and whatnot, now the woman will be there with her and people say, you come off a bank, the person there here, and then the person stand there. I'm like, what is your point? Are you trying to say what happened did not happen even after EFCC say yes in their custody? After then deny, ask yourself why then they deny. All those other people were there in Rofandu. People are saying this doesn't look like the MO of EFCC. No, it looks like the MO of EFCC. Bravo. This looks like the MO of EFCC. EFCC is always good at kidnapping people, not arresting people. They will just break into somebody's house. And then that's it. So when EFCC is always picking up people, arresting people, and just doing all this kind of shady dealings, but then somebody wants to come and say, why did you not raise an alarm? It was your son that was being picked up. Was that really your mom? Or was this whole thing planned? Planned to what extent? Like, what is the thing there that they want to gain from this whole thing? That's the question you should be asking yourself instead of analyzing and going to angles that are not making sense. I'll also ask yourself, since he's been calling on calling on EFCC, and he challenges anybody he chooses to challenge. That's one thing we know about VDM. VDM will challenge anybody he wants to challenge. Why is it that when he started moving from just challenging them, challenging what they're all about, to now getting to the point where he now started making this statement of, I have somebody inside. Remember, he just didn't start the So when he started making this statement of I have someone inside, I have some, that alone must have gotten their attention. They will now try to find out who is this person that is outing us to somebody that is as loud as VDM. It will be risky. Do you understand? And when they're not able to come up with who is doing it, okay, because maybe the person covers their track very well and nobody suspect that it's them that is actually giving information to VDM. And then now the next thing is I know, sue me, I can prove it. So you notice how it went from I have somebody in there that gives me intel and that to him coming online and challenging them. They will know that there is something. There's no smoke without fire. So it's almost like EFCC is trying to act fast. Let's grab this guy. Let's level something against him. Let's do. Anybody is capable of anything. But I'm just saying, since you people did not start investigating this person, all of a sudden, on his arrest, his phone is gone. From what he's explaining, like, yo, what is EFCC up to? What is EFCC up to? What is that thing that they must have found out that he knows about, that they will do everything to discredit him, so that if somehow he gets so fired up one day and decides that, oh, I'm going to out EFCC today, because that's VDM. VDM can just wake up one morning and something pisses him off, or EFCC does something that he disagrees with, and he will just, in the process of calling them out, he will just start spilling some tea. And with the number that VDM has and how a post from VDM travels so very fast, once he speaks, give or take, in the next hour, several blogs must have already reshared it. So no matter, if you like, try to shut down the system in Niger. Nigerians that are in diaspora, that are also content creators, that are also bloggers and what, so it keeps going. And other countries also that just like the way VDM is outspoken. He will say whatever he wants to say. He's not afraid. He will do his dance and things like that. Some people just like his style. They would reshare it. So there's no way they know that there's no way they will be able to curb whatever he would say, and damages must have been done. So why not play faster than him? Do you understand? Play a faster one. So they took him unaware. They took him unaware. And when you hear the things that he said, let's pull up VDM's video.
Before the story starts, look, I don't go straight to the point with this one about EFCC, right? So my phone is with the EFCC. As a matter of fact, I got another phone when I came out. You understand? Because I have a feeling that they will not give me my phone again, right? I got another phone. I was trying to log into my own iCloud. I can't access my iCloud again. You understand? I can't access my iCloud again. You understand? But that's by the way. What I want.
Now, my question first to EFCC is, what is that thing that's, because I want to believe that if he's into fraud or whatever you people are planning to accuse him of, okay, I'm not, look, I'm not VDM's spokesperson. I'm just here giving critical analysis, because anybody can do anything. Nobody knows what VDM is doing behind the scene, just as you don't know what I'm doing. And nobody know, I don't know what you two you're doing and all of that. So anybody is capable of anything. But the point here is, what is that thing, that information? Because we know EFCC, they are this thing, their tech people and everything should be, they should be extremely good. So collecting the number of time that he was there with them, they should be able to collect the information that is on his device and at least be able to give him back his phone. Now they refuse to give him back his phone. Now he's talking about, I came out, I bought another phone. My iCloud. A lot of people keep things in their iCloud and things like that. So if already him coming out buying a new phone and he's not able to access his iCloud already, and if he's, from what he's claiming, that he's feeling like what they want to level against him is what he's not guilty of, that they can put anything else on him, but the particular one that they have in mind, they should not even dare, because he is not that kind of person. If that be the case, if that's the truth, if what he's saying is the truth, okay, because this is VDM alleging, EFCC alleging, we don't know. Would they watch them? Maybe we'll get evidence, present evidence. But could it be that evidence tampering is going on right now as me and you were here speaking, as we're here analyzing this thing? Could it be that evidence tampering is going, things are going to start missing from his iCloud? I just hope that he was wise enough to back things up in not only his iCloud, but back things up in other ways that I will not even mention. I think I had mentioned on the other videos, because EFCC sees their ear, don't they grant, like say they won't hear everything, you understand? So hope that he was able to back things up in places where their mind will never ever cross. So if they tamper with anything that is on this his phone, I think they will give him back his phone. Maybe not just immediately, but he will get back. It's that's his property. Okay, take what you want to take, search for what you want to search for, but that's his property. He needs to get it back. So they will give him back, but maybe after they finish tampering with whatever they want to tamper with, even the iCloud, that they might have maybe changed the password and made it in a way that he cannot access it quickly to remove anything, that, but they must have already seen what they want to see, because he was with them for a while before, his lawyer even flew into the nation, and then people that were fighting for him also, and the nation trying to get him out, were able to do so. Right? Okay. So now, what is the thing that they are looking for to place there? Or are they trying to put something in there so that later on they will now come out and say, look what we found in his iCloud, look what we found in his phone, look? But how could they watch them? So let's
say EFCC. When I don't say we want to start a friendship. You understand? I said I should put this here before I give the story, because if people know I must talk and I don't miss out on any detail, right? Now when we want to do friend, we think we'll spoil the friend. Now I just want to talk. If you people took a picture of me, right? You people took a picture of me, right? Where will I go take? That picture I wanna take of me, wanna release her. Make I consider money laundering on top. That's what will cause the problem between us. As we want to do friendship now, where we say, okay, yes, problem there, somebody scam person, I tell you now, catch the person, let's just go like this. You understand? Because if you not release my picture for on a page, I can't go.
But VDM, you said this your talk where they talk. So if you get us a be, which one be now and I want become friend, and I want you somebody scam person, you tell them, then catch the person, they want it. And why you be say your mind they go money laundering? You said they take your picture. From the way you sound like say they never tell you anything. You don't really know what in they want charge you, you don't really know what in they sub. So why out of everything where they go, why not money laundering? Now that won't be the first thing where they call for your mind. Be yourself, you don't they know some people where get some long leg where they like to they use people to they do some kind things, and based on say you be person where they outspoken, and people they like they follow you, people they listen to you, can't be like say they know, nobody go suspect anything. But you and EFCC, mo could they watch, mo could they see who get evidence pass. Okay,
see, money laundering as soon as put. First of all, you people will prove money laundering to the whole Nigerians. It might actually be the first case where we go do in the open. All details will be put online. When I put tax evasion, no problem.
Tax evasion, so you they I'm lying. Which kind of problem? Tax evasion, you say no problem. What it be no problem? You know if you be person where they fight for people, VDM, and then at the same time they do tax evasion. That one not good too now. Not be tax evasion. They take people for Donald Trump whether they find out guilty of waiting over there for America. Plenty people don't do it. This tax evasion don't put them for wahala now. You know say you don't do NGO, you don't dey do some kind things, and you know say you they challenge big names and big strong, not even big names. You dey challenge strong men and strong women, for the nation. So you suppose not say you suppose tidy all your corner. Like you're supposed to make sure that everything is intact. Whenever they come, there is nothing. So this one you're saying tax evasion. No worry, they feel use tax evasion, even if not that one. You they suggest to them, they do like say tax evasion, but that pass money laundering. But the way they go take package that tax evasion, they'll take hammer you, you know go good, you know go funny. So you should have known better, and make sure that there is nothing they can hold you on based on the law in the nation and things like that. But well,
you see that money laundering. If you people put it online, two things. You will prove it, not just proving it. It only means, because I don't launder money, I'm not a fraudster. If you not put on, it only goes to show, say, the people where be saying that they put all those alleged this thing on top and all those charges on that they put for their head, it means they're a lie. Do you understand? So this is just a way to say, if you want to do friendship, you guys clean the money laundering. I said, I told you people that day. I said, I'm going to talk about it. If you people put it, there's going to be a problem. You people will prove it. And if you don't prove it, no problem. Now, the government. But then again, anybody you post and write any charges on them, I'm going to say it's a lie, because it is a lie against me. Do you understand? So
also now I'm just what kind of conversation was VDM having with the EFCC, because he's clearly saying that he told them that he was going to say these things that he's saying. Okay, no matter what, that if they put something like that, he's going to have issues with them. So I'm just wondering, were they negotiating? Like VDM and EFCC, they were negotiating. No talk our oh, no go talk your oh, okay, no talk our oh, we'll go give you lesser charges. Like waiting on that they talk. EFCC no one come back and talk full talk. VDM too no one come back and talk full talk. But okay, in the case of VDM, I can actually understand because there are people that are also saying, why has he not addressed Nigerians? Why has he not done it? If then they plan to charge him with something or so investigations still they go on, if he talk too much, okay? In lawyers, then go don't already advise him accordingly. Go if he talk too much, may no go put himself for more yawa. Okay, nine mouth, nine put out for nine land and we ain't it. So go they go talk past him mouth. Do you understand? Like he's not going to say more than what people already knows. He can just give a little bit, but not what people are really expecting him to come out and recount how everything. The time will come, maybe after the case is done and dusted, then he will be able to come out and explain those things. But right now, I don't see that this is the right time for him to start digging in deep and saying the things that he's saying. Even this one that he's even saying himself, he get a CP,
You gotta put out that money laundry. Do you understand? Then whatever one I want to put, no problem. I want to use that thing. That's my placard. I want to use that thing to do my profile picture. I don't have a problem. I'll give the full story, obviously. Do you understand? Because for some reason, now when Nigerians, I can't say, wait, this why they don't log out to my iCloud. Now then they in control everything on that phone. Now my phone literally has a lot of evidence of a lot of different things. Evidence on a lot of things is on that phone. Different.
You see what I was saying? You see what I was saying? When I heard that he was picked up, I said, I hope he's smart enough not to leave things like that in the particular phone that he will be moving around with. You see that phone, they follow you, they waka, they go everywhere. No be that phone, you go to leave everything. And this one, he's spoken about iCloud. I just hope that he's not speaking about those other things, or so EFCC will not know. Do you understand? They will not go and tamper with evidences, because there are people that will know right now that EFCC has very dark man's phone and they have access to his iCloud. You go begin to see phones, they ring. I also get a very dark man phone. I also get very dark man this. So check whether my name did there. Check whether my evidence did there. Erase 10 billion, erase 20 billion. You know the kind of money they pay. They pay 100 million here, 200 million here, 500 million there, $10,000 here, $50,000 here. Now wait till they fly. The next thing EFCC people they travel abroad, they go buy houses, they go, live large, they do their thing, buy houses all over the nation, things like that, because bribery and corruption is the order of the day. Do you understand? But of course, things are happening. His phone is thoroughly being forensically analyzed right now. Then go check any big name where they see where they know so they fit they make something inside. Oh, me, I not trust the FCC. Anybody trust the FCC at your own risk, because their ways are always not pure. Okay, if their ways were pure, okay, we will say okay, there must be something. Okay, but also on the other hand, the statement from VDM that he said tax evasion, no wahala, anything else, no wahala, but money laundering, I know they involved. Omo, who knows? Maybe the tax evasion, there's something there that he knows that they will charge him with, because he's already talking about their placard and whatnot. The people already took a photo of me and this and that. So that means we're waiting to see the photo of the very dark man and what he's been accused of being posted on EFCC's official page. If they do that, we will come back and we will talk about it. Okay, we will most definitely. But for now, let's listen to what video is saying.
A lot of things is on that phone. So I have a feeling they will not give me the phone. And even if they want to give me the phone, it's gonna be Bob. That's my feeling before they say I accuse them again. You understand? So that phone is as good as gone. And again, I had a feeling that my friends say these people not go on make I post. Do you understand? But I don't get another phone, and I'm going to get another better phone, because this one when I go find out, I guys go collect iPhone 11. Do you understand? I don't get access to WhatsApp. I don't get access to nothing. Everything has been taken away from me. Everything that's been taken away from me. And like I said, in my own feeling, they ain't gonna give me back. Do you understand? And I said, GT man, I'm coming. And we explained to them what you people did. Do you understand? And it's crazy up to now. We are gonna have a problem. Obviously, we are definitely gonna have a problem. We are definitely gonna have a problem. I will explain in full details what you people did that day. I saw different images on put online, different videos. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? Did these people think I'm going to die there, like I'm not going to come out? The only one thing we go save now. I have the evidence. Don't be say the only thing we save now. Now say maybe EFCC can't delete the video. The video is there. The video is there. How everything happened.
Very dark man, when you do this type of job, one thing where you suppose they know, say, as you dey collect evidence, you go make sure say no go dey inside that one of this, just they multiply the thing, they keep am for some kind corner way, they no go feel rich. Not only you go feel rich, because not only your mind go ever go there. Because if this one that they have your phone and they know you're already saying it now again, screaming online, telling GT Bank what you're going to do. If you truly feel that GT Bank, somebody from in there was actually the one that alerted them that you were at that branch of GT Bank, do you not think that those same people will be able to speak to these same people that they spoke to that picked you up at GT Bank to also check the phone and delete the video that you're talking about? And EFCC, if they could deny clearly where people that were with you were saying it's EFCC that picked, so probably they actually showed you their this thing. They identified themselves as AFCC before they popo you and they started beating you, and that's your friend, you know. So the fact that they were able to say it's EFCC that picked you up, but EFCC claimed and lie with their full chest, even though after that their spokesperson admitted they posted a different total. I don't understand how them these people they communicate seriously. How the spokesperson is admitting something, then the other people are saying it didn't happen, and then later on they came out like they look so foolish with this the way they handle this whole thing. But anyways, they did. So now you're now telling them that there is a video evidence in that phone that is in the custody of EFCC. Omo, you're on a long thing.
On my phone. It's the only people that can say now that maybe EFCC delete it. But if EFCC deletes it, it's also a problem for them. Do you understand? So now back to EFCC. The people are my future friend.
It's your words against their words, VDM. No worry yourself.
Do you understand? But our friendship will determine if that particular this thing comes out. If it comes out, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We are going to court. We'll go court tire. Una big pass as EFCC, una the government. But I go stress you now. That's just the truth. Honest truth. I will stress you people. And it's going to dent your image and your integrity. Do you understand? Because it goes further to explain that most of the things that you people will post online about people is not true. So please, let's think about this through. I just said I should make this video before I now give the whole story.
Well, you said this your video called the sad like saying a blackmail. On VDM and EFCC, they're in competition of who's going to blackmail each other more to get what they want. VDM is telling them, if you post, if I post this one, if you post this one, and then I will do this one. If you don't post this one, I will do that one. EFCC on kidnapped VDM and called it arrest and say he was not in their, and they said he was not in their custody. And then later on, they came back and admitted that VDM was in their custody. Look, this is a hot mess, seriously. But let's watch out where this is going. When they're finally done with their investigation, and then I believe the charges that they want to level against VDM will be revealed and they will post on their socials, and then we will know.
I love you, FCC. You love me too. Peace and love. Don't play. That's you gonna learn. You will learn the hard way. Love you, FCC.
The pettiness of VDM. He's fighting with EFCC, but at the same time, he's telling EFCC that he loves them and blowing kisses to them. Don't worry yourself. EFCC, no, they play with you, and this kind of play where they play now, they make EFCC the vex. Seriously. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to EFCC's official. What's in this one? Instagram, behave yourself, or not give me copyright. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Let's see. But EFCC, they've not posted anything on their page the last time I checked. But let's just do it again before we go. Keep the live stream short as possible, and that will be that. So people that will catch up later will be able to catch up on the main gist. Okay, so their most recent okay, it's actually pinned. It's among their pinned posts. which they did 3 days ago, which is the EFCC case against Martin Vincent Ose, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, in the exercise of its mandate of tackling economic and financial crime, invited Martin Vincent Ose, owing to a series of petitions bordering on sundry issues of alleged financial crime raised against him. He refused to show up, and I hope Very Dark Man also addresses this part where they are saying that he was invited and he refused to show up. Okay, so said okay, now he refused to show up in spite of several invitations sent to him through his known addresses and medium of communication. The petition pertained to grave allegation of financial malfeasance, which cannot be ignored by the commission. It is needful to commit sorry, it's needful to admit to the Commission is aware of several unguarded attack of the suspect against its operation, which such conduct is condemnable. His arrest was not informed by such attack. The relevant law enforcement agency will be allowed to look into them. The EFCC has a lawful right to hold us in custody like any other suspect being investigated by the Commission. The appropriate remand order was obtained in the regard. He has been offered an administrative bail and would be released after fulfilling all the bail conditions. The Commission appreciates the interest of Nigerians in its operations. The passion, the enthusiasm, and the torrential reaction to all of its activities are welcome. However, insinuating about its motive in carrying out the assignment should no longer continue. The EFCC should be allowed to do its job without fear or favor. As soon as investigations are concluded, charges will be filed. Clearly, you can see them saying, okay, that they will be filing charges against him. Okay, this is from EFCC, and this is how they rounded it up, that as soon as the investigation is done, charges will be filed. So we'll keep following the case, waiting for EFCC to tell us what they are charging the Very Dark Man for, aka VDM, and we will see it on their, as they always post other. I want to believe that it will be there, and there's a reason why they actually pinned this post to the top of their Instagram page. So once you go on their page, that's the first one you see up there. Okay, so they said hashtag EFCC, hashtag press statement, and that's that. Okay, for that. So after that, there's nothing else on their page concerning VDM. Okay, that I see. No, they're just going about their job, posting about other people and things like that. So the Very Dark Man also said he will be coming back to expose and tell us more about what is going on. So let's hope that we see that happen. Okay, so let me leave you all, and I will see you all tomorrow as the conversation continues. Okay, there is so much. We'll be following this VDM and EFCC case. We're also following the Professor Meke, because Professor Meke is posting back to back, calling on everybody, bashing the Nigerians that refuse to believe what she's saying, and she's calling out. There's just so much she's posting about and talking about, and her supporters are also growing, and a lot is being said. These are stories that we're already covering, so trust me, we will keep following them up. Okay, so see you all later on. Bye for now, and off I go. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think is going on? Yes, VDM didn't say much, but investigations are going on. Okay, nobody even needs to tell you that investigations are going on. If they could hold him for the amount of time they held him, I believe they would have even held him longer, if not for the reactions of people of the nation, which is amazing. Shout out to everyone that lent their voice. Shout out to everyone that went out, marched, and everything. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. You know, the way people reacted to it, they had to force themselves. You could see that they just wanted to keep it hush, 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 hush until they're done whatever they want to do, and they're gonna just parade him. The next thing you'll be seeing a post, Dark Man, you know, fraud, this one, that one, or anything else they wanted to level against him. But no, the alarm that they raised, his friends and family members raised, and the whole Nigeria reacted to, like, what's going on, was the question. Where is Very Dark Man, who took Very Dark Man, and things like that. call that GT Bank, that even GT Bank was forced to start releasing some clips to prove that they were not involved. So the pressure also affected them, EFCC, that made them to release their press statement, official press statement, after denying, okay, them knowing anything about what happened. So let us watch out and see. After they finish everything, whatever he's being charged with, we all know very dark man. Whatever they do, if they're trying to lock him up, after he comes out, he's still going to tell his story. If he has made up his mind that he will tell the story, he will tell the story. He's that kind of person that he does whatever his mind tells him to do, not what anybody's telling him. So if he wants to tell his story, he would. Let's see where this is going. Thank you all so very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and let me know what you think concerning Very Dark Man versus EFCC and just everything that is going on in the nation. And if there's any other topic that you want us to come in here to discuss, I could also drop the link and we can all sit here and discuss together. Let me know in the comment section because there are things that I might not see. So much is going on. So draw my attention to any news that you want us to come in and sit down to have a conversation about. Okay, but one thing I would say is that the very dark man should be extremely careful. Okay, he should be extremely careful because probably what he's not even thinking of is where these people's mind is going, and they might be able to use something like that to mess him up. Do you understand? Because you never know. You never know. You just be hearing things that will be shocking you. So let's see where this is also going. But if he's truly guilty of something, then let them come and prove it. And we're all here to see how the whole thing plays out. Thank you all so very much. And bye for now. God bless you all. And I'll see you all in the morning. Bye.